Hi, I'm Kathryn Schifferle. I'm the founder and Chief Vision Officer for Work Truck Solutions. And I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time today with kind of a high-level overview of some of the things that are happening in the business-to-business marketing area. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start sharing with you a deck that I've put together to walk us through some of the little statistics that I wanted to share. So first, let's talk about what's unique about business to business. And that'll lead us to why it's really important to understand your customers even more and more as time goes by. So business customers have a purpose for their acquiring of products and services. And the way that they make those decisions is always about the value that they get, the value to their business. And today, even more so, because they are under a lot of pressure. They are under price pressure. They're under efficiency pressure, efficiency and, economy of scale. And in reality, they're looking for relationships that bring them value, good value from products and services, but also from the relationships that they have with their partners, right? Because that makes it easier for them. And so it's important to understand what they value and how you are planning on delivering that. Gartner predicts that 80% of B2B sales interactions are going to be on digital channels as early as next year. And that's a big change. It's a big change, and big changes always offer opportunities if you're ready, if you're actually early, even better changes. And so how can you be ready for this, right? What is it that a B2B company would expect? What's your customer wanting? Well, number one, we know today that they want an omni-channel experience. They don't want to just see you on your website. Your website's very, very important. You may have also some tools that they log into, some kinds of interface there as well. But they kind of expect to see you in many channels. And that's really important. Also, they expect the relationship and the messaging to be personalized. Now, today we're just going to do a high-level overview of some ideas, just so you know we are breaking this out into some additional deeper dives, and we'll talk a little more at another time around how to have things personalized and yet not take up so much of your own time, but making sure that your customers see the effort of your understanding their business needs. And finally, they really need it to be frictionless. You've experienced this, I've experienced this with technology, where you start down a path to get from A to B, and the work in between is so much that either by the time you get to B, you're exhausted and you never want to go back again, or you never actually get there, right? So it's very important that whatever you're doing and offering makes it easy. So just a sidebar, of course, the best website ever is our goal. And today, SEO is even more important. And part of the reason it's more important is because it evolves and changes. Google has ways that they do this intentionally to keep it from being gamed and also to continue to evolve how our customers are interested in finding information. You've probably recently seen some of the Google work around AI when you're searching. There's a lot of stuff going on around that. It's important for you to, try to stay on top of it. I will give you one real quick little clue here. Two of the most important metrics for SEO are the time that the users are spending on your pages and the numbers of backlinks. So we'll talk in detail about this later in another session, but video almost always improves both of these figures. Definitely people stay on the page 3 times longer with video. We have a couple of lengths here that we've done some research on that can help you. These are small videos. These need to be relevant. If you create videos that aren't relevant, it can actually negatively impact your SEO. But video is important, and it's also part of the strategy of showing that you've personalized your message to your customers' needs. And, you know, all the other channels, all the other places that it's important that you be seen in. One of them, the number one I put up here, Google business page. Please, please take the time to go and maximize your Google business page. It's free and it's important. And there's some interesting new things that you can actually do as part of your business being searchable on Google. Social media, obviously, what's most important there is understanding where your customers are spending their time. And then once you understand that, it becomes easier to understand what would be the best use of that particular social media, whether it's reaching out with more brand building, whether it's actually having products there, VINs there, etc. The same thing with digital advertising, where you choose to advertise, how you choose to advertise, very relevant to, first of all, your budget, and secondly, what your goals are. Emails are not dead. 50% of the world uses emails, the whole entire world. A lot bigger percentage here in businesses, obviously. So make sure that you think through the way that you want your emails to look, the signature at the bottom. These are all part of the channel, omni-channel strategy. So best practices, really. Organize. Make sure that when you start off, maybe it's a annual or maybe a biannual plan where you have your clear objectives. You have, with those objectives, you'll be able to target your message and your content. You'll be able to understand and really think through where you need to use technology, digital channels, digital tools to maximize your ability to be omnipresent, and also where you need to have human touch. It's very important to understand in your market and with your customers what that needs to look like and figure that out. Of course, collecting and analyzing data is important. You can do that if you have clear objectives, but even more important than collecting and analyzing data is committing to learning from that data and iterating, trying new things based upon what you've learned, getting better, taking advantage of problems that have come up in the market. And then, of course, that means you're able to either adapt and or innovate. I know this is just a quick little message to you all, but we see a lot going on right now that can be useful for you. If you think, step back, don't just go forward the way you've all been thinking about it. Think about your customer and what's important to them now. I'm more than happy to have folks reach out to me directly. Here's my contact information. Also, if you want to reach out to Work Truck Solutions, just use info@Work Truck Solutions. Our technical, our marketing, our customer service teams are all here to help in any way that we can.